kills, but Hammerstorms like to get a pretty good farm off. And also Soul Stealer does tend to struggle. Soul Stealer, what does I say? It's Soul Reaper does rather tend to struggle a bit in terms of actually picking up CS, and Hammerstorm denying very aggressively, obviously. Greater denying power thanks to his Logger's Hatchet, and generally better attack animation. Soul Stealer's projectile and attack animation are both woefully poor, however. This aside for the minute, taking a quick stop as the 2-minute runes. I believe it's going to spawn at the bottom with double damage, so Thunderbringer's obviously got rune sights, so does Valkyrie, Forsaken Archer taking the middle lane from sleep, so Thunderbringer heading down to pick that up in his bottle as he did the first one, which was just ball bottom. Sorry if I missed that. So obviously this is going to give Thunderbringer a bit of an advantage in this middle lane. He picked up 2 double damage runes in a row. I think the stats are somewhat reflecting this. We've got Fuji Apples playing Thunderbringer, 8 and 4, Scandal on Forsaken Archer, 10 and 6, so I think Scandal is definitely doing better than you would expect, considering that he's been faced with a Thunderbringer with 2 double damage runes. So well played by Scandal there, keeping it. Fuji Apples maybe not employing his double damage runes to the fullest extent, although obviously it is definitely the case that Thunderbringer does have a fairly poor... And now gank on Thunderbringer in the middle, Tempest comes in and stuns. Forsaken Archer following it up, lands the crippling volley, and first blood on Thunderbringer, taken by Tempest, so maybe it would have been a little better if he'd managed to micro the elementals off Thunderbringer, let Forsaken Archer take the kill, but nonetheless, good gank by Tempest, coming in there from the forest, getting a quick staff and eye Forsaken Archer to finish it on Thunderbringer, and well played by Lean there. What does surprise me is that the Hellborn haven't chosen to put a ward by this obelisk thing with a skull on it. I can't ping as a spectator, so I can't check exactly where, obviously, but it's a fairly well-known spot, and it essentially gives them excellent vision of where Tempest is coming from. I mean, it does compromise their ability to stop the pull, but I think it's probably a price worth paying. Meanwhile, Low getting a retaliatory can't say booster, obviously that combination from Voodoo Jester and Hammerstorm. Voodoo Jester hasn't... No, Voodoo Jester's done the Avnum thing. Normally as a babysitting Voodoo Jester you do tend to pick up your Mojo and ignore Cursed Ground, but instead picking up Cursed Ground, a more aggressive lane combination, which is hard to suppose considering the one. Meanwhile, Phenomenal Boys picking up the kill on Merc, being the babysitting Polywog Priest, and Chew. Sorry if I missed that action, but I think probably a stun from Bearmouth, stun from Valkyrie, and go down. Fuji Apples, I think he's either used his double damage rune or he's picked up another one. I think it must be the case that he's used his double damage rune, not done nonsense. A haste rune small bottom now. Fuji Apples going to pick that up as well. So Fuji Apples doing a good job of managing to maintain rune control here middle lane, but not really being terribly successful with it, to be honest. Scandal currently 18 and 8 in creep kills. Fuji Apples 15 and 5. So Fuji Apples not really managing to keep himself up there with the same Archer dominating than he'd perhaps like to be. Fuji Apples now has a haste rune, probably looking to get a kill off onto Booster here. Initiation by Voodoo Jester, lands the Ghost Ground, Hammerstorm throws out his stun, initiation onto Voodoo Jester, onto say Booster playing that Soul Reaper, Hammer comes out from Hammerstorm, Nuke comes out from Fuji Apples, and that's probably already going to be enough to kill him of the Cursed Ground up, but nonetheless keeping up the attacks, and Dodo picking up the kill with an auto attack just to ensure that extra bit of early farm here now. However, we might be seeing another gang on the Thunderbring in the middle lane. Lean playing that, Tempest obviously lurking around by the obelisk, but he's choosing to back off into the jungle, picking up a bottle instead of boots, which is a fairly standard choice by competitive Tempest players, not immediately rushing that bottle key, but instead choosing to help the team out of it, gank a bit. Obviously that makes perfect sense for them to do. Creep stats at this point relatively even, 48 on the Hellborn side, 53 on the Legion. Similarly, the Legion a little bit ahead in terms of gold. Oh, and there's been a kill on the while I was pontificating. Lean coming in with that stun, and obviously doing a good job there. So I think Hellborn do seriously need to consider warding this spot there to give them again. So, as I was saying, quick look at the goal per minute. Unique Phaser doing very well indeed for himself, as you would expect. Valkyrie there in that aggressive lane that's been playing fairly well. Excellent gold minute on Scandal, 32 creep kills at the 6-minute mark as we're approaching it now, and he's on 150 gold per minute. Maybe a kill on Bearmouth here. Polywog Priest needs to come in and get something off, and he's going to do it. Polywog Priest puts the miniaturise on Bearmouth, now the tongue-tied, spin out, and Bearmouth goes down. Fuji Apple's coming in to steal the kill there with a blast of lightning just to make sure. I think probably have left that. I think he's going bottom now. I think, yep, looking for a gank here. Lean coming into, and as well as this log, yes, and Lean coming in on Hammerstorm. Hammerstorm retaliates, stunning save Booster. Don't think it's going to be enough, and Lean picks up that kill, but it's got double damage from it. So another well executed gank by the Legion there. No sight of the incoming gank from the Hellborn, since they can't ward everywhere obviously, and indeed don't have any wards up now, so Hellborn side caught unawares there. Good gank by the Legion player, and thus far Legion doing what they need to do, proving a superior ganking team, getting a bit of a gold advantage, and Forsaken Archer now potentially going to be killed. Nuke comes out by Thunderbringer. Voodoo Jester following up. Forsaken Archer lands a crippling volley on Thunderbringer. Voodoo Jester not near enough to stun, and good job by Forsaken Archer there, keeping cool, running away and getting clear of that game. Goodness, good gold minutes on those two I mentioned. Also Lean doing very well, 300 gold per minute, and obviously managing to gank quite effectively as well. On this Hellborn side, things not quite so rosy. Chew above 200 gold per minute. Dodo not far off, so both their carriers getting a decent farm off. Fuji Apple's doing well for himself in the middle lane, obviously not as well as he'd like. Warden in that bottom lane also, which has been dominating in terms of creep kills, doing fairly well. And Valkyrie finding the Hellborn pulling their creeps, goes in, and initiation onto Behemoth again. Miniaturize comes out, and Behemoth separates himself with a Fisher. Valkyrie lands an arrow on Bodywog Priest and almost manages to kill Swiftblade. However, Bodywog Priest putting out the tongue-tied onto Valkyrie, and Swiftblade finishing up the kill. So well executed by the Hellborn there, a bit sloppy by the Legion, could potentially pick up a kill, but not succeeding. Say Busture calling miss via pings, so I believe that the Legion are probably aware of Fuji just coming to gank mid. They're definitely aware of it now, seeing as there's just been a order sight seen here, and Lee not terribly worried about Lee keeping up his farm. At this point, Legion the clear favourites, got 1,000 gold ahead, similarly XP, Polywell picking up the runes, so though the Hellborn have actually managed complete lane dominance, it hasn't won the game. And Forsaken Archer again, nuked by Thunderbringer. Polywall Priest not coming in, so he's fairly safe from the game there. But yes, at the 8.5 minute mark, clear gold advantage for Legion, clear XP advantage for Legion, and Scandal on that Forsaken Archer coming out with some good gold per minute for his carrying. The other carries maybe not doing so well, although obviously Unique Phase is not doing badly. And Behemoth being killed top lane. Again, that's offensive Polywall Priest and Swiftblade combination working very well. However, Unique Phase managing to pick up a kill on Valkyrie, might be going for a kill on Swiftblade here. And TP in, so yes, Unique Phase are forced to back off. Hammerstorm now chasing after and puts out that Galvanise. Animation cancelling. Ultimate from Fuji Apple, so very well played there. Fuji Apple's using that Thunderbringer ultimate to give Dodo the extra bit of damage he needs to catch Valkyrie out. Pick up that kill on Valkyrie. And that's a well-executed TP cancelling by the Hellborn, and that's what they do need to do if they're going to keep themselves in. They've got a very good offensive team, very good ganking team, and they just need to do that. Voodoo Jester coming in mid. I don't think Scandal's picked him up. Maybe he has. There is still that rune there, so you would expect it. And Scandal pulling back past his tower. So yes, picking on that Voodoo Jester, and now potentially going in for a kill on him. Scandal finds that Voodoo Jester, attacking him. Lean coming in for the assist. Crippling volley landed, and Lean picking up that. Yes, Lean picking up that kill, so yes. Good support by Lean, but you have to wonder, Lean maybe taking the kills a bit too liberally here. Probably wants to leave that to Forsaken Archer, obviously Scandal currently running it 342 gold minute, not really in need of it. And now this Hellborn top lane duo of Bodywog Priest and Hammerstorm put on the moment. Maybe looking to gank mid, just Hammerstorm then coming in. Does have the mana, I believe, for a Galvanise and his ultimate, 240, he's not Galvanise, Hammer Throw. So maybe looking to get this kill in on Scandal, not sure. Got Thunderbringer coming in as well, had to see what goes down here. Scandal, not terribly worried though, keeps up his farm, doing very well indeed in this middle lane. Moving up 360 gold a minute now, and I think Hellborn not really looking to commit on Scandal. Scandal playing fairly defensively. I should really call him Forsaken Archer, sorry. I had some feedback about needing to mention people more by their hero and their player name. I am trying. It's a bad habit of mine from when I used to cast Dota, and I will try and improve it. Now Lean here, sorry, Tempest here, finding Voodoo Jester. Stun comes out from Hammerstorm, hoping to allow Voodoo Jester to escape. It's not going enough. Forsaken Archer coming in, kills Voodoo Jester, so a bit of irony there. Kill stealing that Tempest, who kill stun him last kill, and chasing after Hammerstorm, but not being able to get the minions up. It's very slow. I don't think Tempest had the mana for another slow, he didn't, so having to let Hammerstorm escape there, but another kill for Forsaken Archer. Forsaken Archer now 3-0-2, and very good farm indeed for Scandal. Serious concern at this point for the Hellborn side. Their carries aren't necessarily superior anyway, obviously Tuber, and that's with Meg is a very hard carry. And if they let Scandal farm at this rate, this game's